Welcome to the roof. Oh, this is a mess. I just washed up here, and it's already a mess up here. Well, today we're going to be installing our rain covers. Right now, I'm just happen to be cleaning off this rooftop because, oh wow, that's going to be a tough spot. So we're going to have to definitely break off that tree branch. What we should do first is clean it out. All right, so I'm gonna wipe the outside first because it's the filthiest. What I'm gonna do is install the new domes right there on top of this. So let's see how it fits. Got the drill bit, screwdriver, the brackets that came with it, the screws that came with it, because I'm going to install 2 of them, and the 3/16 drill bit. I'm definitely got to drop this down a bit because this doesn't fit so well. Alright, so I dropped it down, and now we're going to see how this thing fits. Alright, so I'm mark where I want it, then mark where I want to drill it. Do the other side. Now that I have those 2 marked off, let's go to the front. Let's do the same thing here. Mark where we want it. Now we mark it to where we're gonna drill. And then we're gonna raise up these vents, drill the holes, and start installing them. Next side. Okay, now what we do first, take this, put it in there, and just so I don't lose everything, I put everything back together, so that way I don't lose any washers or lock-in washers or anything of that sort. Washer. And the lock-in washer. Make it hand tight, not too tight. And then I'll do the same thing with this next side. Now the reason of this is because if you screw it into the frame, you're not going to have access to stick this underneath it once the frame is in place. This won't be accessible no more. So That's why I do it this way. And then screw the frame, the bracket, into the frame. Again, stick the screw, the washer, the locking washer, and then the nut, and then screw everything together. Not so tight. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So just to get it prepared, let me stick this in. I like to keep all my screws and nuts together. That's why I always, every time I take up in the package of nuts and screws and bolts and washers and locking washers and wing nuts and whatever it is that comes in the package, I always separate it, make sure I kind of count it, but put everything together in order, and then figure out what screws, washers, windshield washers, just joking, washers, locking bolts, wing nuts, bolts, everything, and then put them all together. And whatever needs to be put together, I put it together. That way I don't lose it. It stays all in place. That way, whenever I'm going to it, everything is right there. I don't have to go funneling around through a package of a whole bunch of mixed stuff. And then if I'm traveling the package from left to right, from here and there, up and down, I'm gonna be losing stuff. So this is how I keep all of my package together. And then I put everything together as we go. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. Let's go to the back side and do the same thing. Last one, and then we'll be done. Well, now what we do, unscrew these so we can start putting them together. Put this on top, put everything back on, washer, lock washer, and nut, and start tightening down. But again, don't tighten too tight, you could crack the plastic. You want it to be snugged, not over snugged. Let's put the face back on the front and screw it together. That's how you install Camco vent domes. Thank you very much.